Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Hellsen versus Heiden campaign. This is War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. I'm playing in Japan, he's playing the Allies. It's this January 18th, 1942, and we just recaptured Iba, which I have no idea why or how, which is fine. I don't really get it. We'll figure it out later. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no! Oh! That's not good, guys. Dang it. Oh, man. I didn't need to lose that right now. Yep, those AKEs are hard to come by right now. I'm almost certain that ship's going to go down. Oh, hey, check this out. So I've got subs south of Wellington, and apparently he's trying to move some stuff in here. And I kind of wish this guy had done something. Captain of I-24 elects not to launch torpedoes at this target. So all we did basically is give away that we're here in Wellington. Come on, man. You could have killed that. There we go. That's a little better. So I-24 is now engaging on the deck, on the surface with its deck armament. So this is south of Wellington. Let's see if there's anything on this. And losing that AKE is going to suck. I should have been smarter about that. Uh-oh. He's shooting back at us. Hey! Stop it! So I-24. Let me write that down. We'll need to check damage on that. Alright, I think we know what's going to happen here. So we're hit twice. He's hit 17 times. He's probably going to sink. Yep, it just sank. Didn't look like there was anything on it, though. Uh-oh. Don't sink now. Okay, this is the daytime naval reaction. Oh, not again! No, 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 no! Oh no! Oh! That's bad. Oh man. Oh, both of ours. Oh no. Guys, we screwed up. I screwed up. Anyway, okay, AM phase, guys. Air phase. Pray for good weather. I say again, pray for good weather. We gotta have good weather or we're in a lot of trouble today. Guys, this is gonna be wild today, I think. Oh man. God, we gotta have good weather today. All right, come on. No. Okay. Doesn't look like... Okay, okay, okay. Okay, good, 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 good. So we got bad weather over Diamond Harbor, but it's not terminally bad. It's okay. I think our missions will still fly. Man, I am expecting. All right, here we go. We're going in. I don't know what kind of weather, what kind of bombing efficiency we're gonna get with the weather being so bad. Ooh, actually pretty good. This is exactly what I wanted, guys. I don't know if you guys are kind of able to read between the lines here, but yeah, we're focusing Diamond Harbor here. Our bombers did get in, and that's important. Okay, we're bombing in Kuncheng. 15th base Chinese core. Uh-oh. I was hoping it would be something smaller. Okay, Betty's coming into Diamond Harbor. Heavy rain again, but we got a lot of bombers coming in here. Alright, this is an acceptable raid. I wish we had better weather, but there's a lot of disruption that our bombers have caused here, and that's going to be very important coming up. Okay. Got a nice bombing in on Chungking today. Just thought I'd put a little hurt on this place for a bit. Supply hits are always good. Okay, sweeping over Townsville. Unfortunately, thunderstorms there, which is not good. Okay, bombing raid coming into Luchao. Excellent. Airbase supply hits, guys. Most important thing we can do right now. We need to just deprive him of supply in China. Okay, supply hits, good. Alright. It's time to hit Clark. Man, we are having bad weather everywhere today. I'm lucky we're even flying at all. Did get a supply hit, but I needed more. Okay, cool. Awesome. Got some disruption there. So bombing Townsville now. Fortunately, it looks like there's a lot of flak here. And I don't think we're hitting much. Yeah, we didn't do anything here. Thunderstorms really ruined it for us. Darn it. Okay, PM phase coming up. Nice. Wildebeest. Search Wildebeest destroyed by Cap. Well, that's a torpedo bomber, guys. Now we know where they're at. I figured they were in Calcutta. Let's see if they actually launch a raid today. Okay, here they are. P-38s. Alright, guys. I kind of figured he would do something like this. Well, I don't know what he's doing. But now we know exactly what he's got. We've got P-38s in what's this place called? Calcutta. I thought he would. So he's going to hit Chittagong today. Which is fine, because that's a distraction. You can bet there's going to be a bombing raid on Chittagong. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's get him. Let's get these guys. Let's get him, get him, get him. Nice. Alright, so he sent the wildebeests out. They did not do anything. Half of them turned around. Good. Well, what more? More, more, more. Feed me more wildebeests. Man, guys, I knew this would happen. This is exactly what I wanted. I cap-trapped him today. I wanted him to come at me like this. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. This is excellent. The more of these aircraft we can destroy now, the less we have to deal with later on. Played him like a fiddle, guys. Got him. I was hoping the swordfish would get in on this too. Oh, that's about the best we could possibly hope for. Initially, he sent 15, but some of them turned around. But yeah, I wanted to cap-trap him. I wanted his bombers to attack, but I sent carriers forward so they would be attracted to them first. Yes, 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 yes! Give me more. Guys, I played him like a fiddle. These guys better be at 10,000 feet, too. Because we have a rule about that. Kind of seems like he's got some pretty decent pilots in these P-40s, because they're not melting. Uh-oh. We need to start killing some of these guys, like, right now. Yeah, these are good pilots in these P-40s, or else we'd be just blowing through them right now. Dang it. He's definitely getting the better of us at this time. Come on, guys. We need to get to these B-17s. Oh, come on, guys. Nice, finally. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay, let's get to these B-17s. We gotta hit them. Okay, let's get these bombers now. These are D models, so they're not as strong as the E models. We may be able to get through to some of these guys. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we need to we need to do something about these B-17s. Man, this does not bode well for our campaign if we cannot take out 3 B-17Ds. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to endure this. Let's hope he misses. Yeah, good. Man, that was insane. 57 zeros could not deal with these very well. My cap's probably getting a little tired here. He came in at 10,000 feet, and that's correct. That is the rules that we have in place for 4-engine bombers, not below 10,000. What I don't understand here is why they're flying a reduced bomb load. Is it overstacking? Is it... Oh! I know why. Calcutta is a size 4 airfield. He can't operate his 4-engine bombers at max capacity out of there, which is good for us. Alright, B-17 raid on... what is this? Okay, whatever. That's a waste. Bombing us at Tungu. Alright, so he's going after a single destroyer here. We'll see how it works out. Good. Dude, we played him like a fiddle, guys. He thought we were going in the Chittagong this turn, so he sent everything towards there. But we're not there. And now he's also going after this destroyer, and he's wasting his time. Nice, dude. Dude, that was about as good as it could have gotten. We played him, guys. We played him good today. Now, the land combat phase is gonna... Oh, no! Ah! Dang it! I hate subs, guys. That ship's done. I have so much ASW in there, too. I can't believe they let that happen. Yep, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I have so much ASW, I don't even get it. There it goes, man. We just lost some troops. Not a good day for us with subs, but hopefully we're about to have a good day on land. Let's see. Okay, guys, land combat phase is going to be very important today. Keep your fingers crossed for us. Okay, and this ain't it. This is just a bombardment. Whoa! Wasn't a very good trade today. Either way, it's okay because we're just. My goal here is to burn up his supply, so this is fine. Shock attack a Kun chain, guys. If we can take this, we're gonna be really in a good way. Oh no! Ah, shoot! Wow, we're in trouble now. Guys, this is not good. This is not what I wanted at all. So, I was hoping for better. Okay, it is what it is. This should be pretty open and closed. Another Chinese unit destroyed. Excellent. Okay, this is Akyab. We're going in. Fantastic. We own that base now. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Okay, shock attack at Diamond Harbor. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes! Oh, man. We got him, guys. Oh. Dude, we did another paradrop on Diamond Harbor. And look what we did. We captured the place, and we decimated the unit there. We took no losses, and guess what? There's nothing he can do about it now. It is too late. Man, that's good. God, I love it. This was so good. Guys, my heart's pounding right now. I know it seems silly to get so excited about a turn-based strategy game like this, but like my hands are shaking, my heart's pounding. I'm so excited about what's happened today. The ship losses were not good. That's going to cause us some issues, but I think we can work around it. But all in all, this was a great day. And we found out a lot of important information about what's going on in Calcutta. That's just a transfer. What a turn. Oh! Man, what a great turn. I needed this. All right, let's look at it. Man, I'm so excited. Aircraft losses today. Finally, we had the kind of day that we've been looking for a long time. 25 Allied aircraft shot down for 8 Japan. So we slaughtered a bunch of wildebeests here. Got some P-40s, although they did put up a good fight. Looks like we lost 2 Topsies to Ops, but necessary losses because we have to move aircraft. We shot down 2 B-17s, a couple Hudsons as well. We lost an Oscar, a Sally, a Babs, 1 Mavis, which we haven't really lost that many. 1 Betty, shot down the flak, and 1 0. So we basically shot down, 20, 18, 19, almost 20 aircraft for 1 0 loss. That's fantastic. 4 KIA pilots today, acceptable. Got some kills on the board. Quite a few, actually. And we'll take a look at our reserve pool of pilots, see who we got that's wounded. Alright. Oh, really? So only 1 wounded pilot showing on the board right now, and he will be coming back. For reserve side, it looks like this Lieutenant Oba will not be coming back, so we will send him back into retirement. Okay. Continuing down the list. Army lost points for this turn. 162 for the Allies. 162. And 6 for us. And these 6 were probably due to that ship that got torpedoed and sunk. Had troops aboard. Looking at ship sunk last turn. We did take out an AKL near Wellington. Unfortunately, he took down one of my better cargo ships, Heiden class, with troops aboard near Singapore. I don't know how that happened. That's not good. Okay. Looking at strategic loss points, we actually gained 8 last turn. Add a little bit more to that tally. That's good. For the turn in total, we gained 251 points, bringing the win ratio up to 2.26 to 1. Looking fantastic there. Combat reporter. Kind of a lot to look at today. Some sub-activity near Wellington. The I-24 did sink an AKL. Took 2 hits. The damage was negligible. At Singapore, unfortunately, a task force loaded with troops was intercepted. I don't know where my ASW was at, and he sank the ship with some troops aboard. And embarrassingly, one of my AKEs was torpedoed near Rossel. Actually, make that 2 separate ones by the same submarine. Pretty bad. We'll take a look at those when we go around the map. On the ground, mixed bag. Luchao, we had some more bombardment there. I'm not trying to destroy his units here. What I'm trying to do is burn up their supply. And I can replace my supply faster than he can replace his. So every day that he has to counterfire us, he's burning up a lot of supply in China. Kungcheng, we tried to win there. I thought he had a base force. It ended up being a piece of a Chinese core. We did not prevail, so now we're kind of stuck. At Diamond Harbor, definitely the most important thing that happened this turn, another parachute attack supported by bombers, which he had no cap there because we played him like a fiddle, and I'll show you why. We took this unit out, destroyed the entire base force. We own the Hex now, and that's going to be very important. Akyab, we captured that base as well. And they destroyed another Allied fraction of a unit to open up our rail line back into Hankow, which is great. And then a bombardment in the Hex that we didn't do so well in the previously, just to burn up his supply. Okay, air today. We did attempt to bomb Townsville. We got 1 resource hit, which gave us our 8 strat points. Diamond Harbor. Oh no, this was his attacks on our carriers just south of Calcutta, and I will talk about that when we get to it. Chittagong, he swept here again. We outplayed him. He thought we were going in here, didn't work out. Luchao, good bombing, good supply, base supply hits, which are critical to us. He bombed us at Tenggu, which makes absolutely no sense at all. I don't know what he was thinking with this one. This was very, very not smart. And again, our bomber attacks on Diamond Harbor were excellent. We disabled a lot of units, which heavily disrupted him. And you can see that here, right? We go look at Diamond Harbor on the ground. Disruption. That was from the bombers. Let's see here. Again, Chittagong. He swept it thinking we would be there because he wanted to clear out our cap before we landed there. And I'm doing air quotes. But we didn't go into Chittagong. SIGINT. I got a few things to point out. It seems to be a fair amount of activity up here near the Gulf of Alaska. That could be signaling some sort of attack, or that he's getting ready to do something up here in the Aleutians. We'll keep an eye on that. But here, check this out. Radio transmissions at Tahiti. Where's that at? Okay. He is absolutely operating out here, guys. This is where I think his convoy lanes are. Right, Tahiti, we saw radio transmissions all through here. Toowoomba, that doesn't really tell us much. That's near Brisbane. I know he's got a large aircraft contingent there. And this is just Orihuela. Ops reports, let's talk about that. Combat. This is where we sank that ship near Wellington. And a confirmation of another ship sunk near Manila. Intel. Fuson Airfield Size 8 and some fortifications built. This is all for us. Japanese tab. Look at this weirdness. I don't get it. EBA just swapped back to us. And I'll tell you what, if I was... I wonder if it might be worthwhile to send my armor up here to try to lock him in and trap him. That could be interesting, right? I'll consider that. That might be a good move for us, guys. If we moved our armor from Manila and retook Lingayen, we may trap him for a bit. I don't know. That might be a smart move. We'll look at that. That could be something. And then we captured Akyab and Diamond Harbor in India, which, you know, massive, massive. Look at all these bases we own now. This is good stuff. This ship was the one that was sunk in the Strait of Malacca. Pilot tab. Check that out, guys. A lot of kills this turn. Get some kills on the board here. And repair tab. You can see that this ship, the Io Maru, was looking like it's about to go down. Or so I thought. That's actually right here. It is definitely taking on some flooding, but we will get it into Nagasaki next turn. Auto-disband, and we can put it in the shipyard. It'll be fine. This was one of the ships that was damaged at Takao when he bombed us a few weeks ago. Let's see, is there anything else here? This is another ship that was bombed at Nagasaki. It's been repaired. Yeah, looking good there. And in the sub tab, this I-17, that truck should be repaired in about 2 days. Let's see here. And in the unknown tab, a lot of activity to look at here. So here's what I want to show you was the amount of air transport that I'm operating right now, guys. So we dropped a bunch of troopers into Diamond Harbor. And I've also been extracting paratroopers from Chittagong. I thought he was actually going to bomb us there. He did not, because we baited him into not doing it. And because of that, we're almost able to completely save our parachute regiments. Even if he bombed the next turn, we've gotten 90% of them out, and this is huge for me. I'm taking no parachute troop losses so far. Just awesome. Okay, combat reporter's done. So let's talk about the turn. We'll start in Northern Pacific. Other than a lot of SIGINT hits up here, right? We don't really see a whole lot else going on in this area. But I think I might want to take this sub and move him over here near Seward, like right here. See if we can. Let's actually do that. Let's clear this out and let's move him over here to Seward, because I think that's where we may be able to intercept some activity. Actually, we'll do this so we can catch people coming into Anchorage as well. All right. In the home islands, Sakhalin, Hokkaido. Things are going excellent. We're just pulling out a lot of resources into Hokkaido and from there into the home islands. So we're actually getting a resource positive flow in Japan. We're putting in more than we're burning every day. China. Uh, it's getting to be a bit of a mess. Hold on, I need to get my pen. Okay, so I got my pen now. We tried to attack here last turn and it failed. So I think we need to get out of here. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold, but I know he's got troops coming down. And that's a concern. He's also taking these troops and he's reinforcing this way. Right, he's getting wise to us here. Also, we spotted this unit who's now moving to block the supply line on Xi'an. So I'm going to move this unit down to block that. So there's just a lot of activity in the northernmost part of China. It's really hot up here right now. Unfortunately, I was not successful in getting done what I needed to get done, i.e. Taking this Lanchao Road. So that is a bit of a setback, but it's not forever. We did finally clear the rail line here, so now we can start moving troops back into Hankow if we want to. So that's really good. This situation is still developing. I'm still trying to eradicate these guys. That will take some time. And then over here, we're still just trying to burn up supply. The name of the game is to make Luchao, for him, a big supply drain. We're bombarding, we're attacking every day. I'm trying to drain the supply in China. That's the key to me defeating him. We were not successful so far cutting this fuel from here, but we did stop the Burma Road, right? I need to do more than that, though. I got to burn up what he's still got in the field. The next thing we have planned is our invasion of Nanning. He only has 2 units here, but I need about a week more because I've got more units coming up. See that? We're going to get into this hex and then shock attack across into Nanning. From there, these troops can join in on the fun at Luchao. But this is going to take a while. I'm not going to be in a position to attack Luchao for about 2 weeks. Okay, in Burma, I think we have an opportunity here to start moving on Magway and up into here. What I am waiting for is this base to build up one more supply level because it has a max supply cap of 8,000 and that may not be enough to support our advance into Burma. So we're waiting on that. Now, I think it's time for me to explain what happened down here or up here in the Bay of Bengal. So I think I pulled the Uno reverse card on Hellsen, and here's what I did. Alright, I thought, because we took Chittagong last turn, he thought an invasion was heading in to Chittagong. So what he did was, instead of defending Diamond Harbor, he sent a bunch of aircraft to sweep Chittagong. Then he had a bunch of aircraft set to naval attack Chittagong, thinking that's where our invasion was coming in. But here's what I did. Alright? This is where we outsmarted him. I moved my carriers right here, which is 5 hexes away from Calcutta. Well, guess what else is 5 hexes away from Calcutta? Chittagong. So instead of his bombers going after what he perceived would be an invasion into Chittagong, a lot of his bombers were attracted to mini KB, which I will tell you now is here. This is MKB. And he knows that. I'm not telling you anything he doesn't know because he saw our ships. But most of his aircraft were actually attracted to mini KB because that's the more attractive target. He also sent some bombers at my destroyer here and my destroyer here. But all in all, it completely wasted a lot of his aircraft. We shot down P-40s. We shot down a bunch of torpedo planes, which are, to me, the most dangerous thing. We shot down a couple B-17s. And all because he incorrectly guessed. He sent a lot of his aircraft, instead of escorting, they swept. And not only does that tell us what he's got here, it tipped our hand as the fact that he has P-38s in country, which I'm not surprised. I would have done the same thing. I know how to get P-38s from the United States out to here. It's a little gamey, but there's nothing against the rules. Either way, what we know now is what he's got out here. At least 2 P-40 squadrons, and a P-38 squadron. A bunch of wildebeests, which I thought would be here. We killed a bunch. There may still be some swordfish, but I don't know. And we know he's got Hudsons because we've killed a bunch. And B-17s. So we know exactly what he's got in Calcutta now. And with us taking Diamond Harbor, this is a huge thing for us. For one, we know that he's got no mines here. We now have a base. I can fly in more aircraft from Rangoon, right? I can add a bunch of cap aircraft here, in addition to what's in Mini KB. These are all going to go into this hex next turn and see if we can draw out some more of his aircraft. But he's going to be facing, oh geez, 150 aircraft. He's not going to do well. We're going to hold that. Yeah, and he's caught off guard, guys. He did not defend Diamond Harbor correctly. Now, if you look at this ground unit here, it has an arrow indicating that he's moving to Diamond Harbor. And you know what? I think that's fantastic. I would love to draw out some troops out of Calcutta and kill them in clear terrain. Because Calcutta is urban heavy, which is ×4. We don't want to fight on that if we can avoid it. So if he wants to come in to Diamond Harbor, that'll be fine. But now the sky's the limit, guys. We have a line of advance to go this way if we want to. We could come into Diamond Harbor and attack Calcutta this way. We have air support here at Akyab to support here. We are going to have air support here to support here. So I'm telling you guys, this is looking really good. I'll leave it up to you guys to figure out what's going to happen next turn. I don't think I need to say anything about it. Okay, we do have subs operating out here, which I thought we had dealt with. So I need to quadruple my ASW patrols in the Strait of Malacca, because clearly whatever we got going on is not enough. Oh, let's talk about the Philippines. First of all, Mindanao is fine. But we may have an opportunity here. For some crazy reason, EBA decided to swap over to the Japanese side. I don't get it. But what we could do is send my armor from Manila to here and lock him in right here with very little supply. We may have an opportunity to defeat him in detail because of this base capture. Otherwise, he'd have supply routes up into Vegan. So there's risk here. He could send his armor back and catch us on this hex and block us in. So I need to really think about if it's worthwhile. Or do I just let him continue going through here and capping all these bases, which honestly is not going to be an issue because I've already evacuated 90% of everything out of these bases here. They're all coming into Batangas, and there's nothing he can do about it. So there's really nothing to lose here at this point. He's wasting his time with this whole expedition. But it's fine with me. Let's look at Java. It's been quiet over here last couple turns. So we basically know now that he has evacuated almost all of his aircraft out of here. He's just given up. So Surabaya has no aircraft. Bandung has no aircraft. Kalat Jadi has no aircraft. Batavia only has auxiliary aircraft, which are the his Dornier 24s. So we have more than enough aircraft at this point to take all of Java without any opposition. What I'm doing now is I'm moving my tanks this way to take this base, and then we're going to go take Jakarta and Semarang. And then that will cut Java in half. And then my troops in Malang can go into Surabaya whenever we're ready. And I've got air cover here now. Guys, it's slam dunk. We have this in the bag. Surabaya is going to be ours, and there's not going to be anything he can do to stop it. I just need to wait to make sure I have my engineers positioned, because I want the engineers going in with the infantry so we can start rebuilding the base, because you know it's going to be damaged. Heavily damaged when we take it over. I don't think I've seen a campaign yet where Surabaya wasn't completely trashed after the Japanese took the place, and I'm sure that's going to happen to us as well. All right. The Dutch East Indies out here are fine otherwise. Let's take a look at what's going on in Australia. So we'll start with mainland Australia itself. I've got my troops coming down this way to get the Charters Towers and block that. We have infantry coming down from Cairns to reinforce the attack on Townsville. My troops from Bowen are now moving down to this base to block that as well. Basically, I'm trying to make it impossible for him to rail anything anywhere. And as long as we have Rockhampton, he can't do that anyway. Honestly, he can't even strat move mode anything past this line at this time, because he won't have any bases that either have rail or major roads to do it. So this is buying us so much time to get done what we need to get done in Northern Australia. Some good stuff here, guys. Now, let's talk about some bad stuff. I stupidly sent out some AKEs, which I had based here, and they were picked off by submarines right down here. He knows where the exit points are for these hexes, and he's got them camped out. So in hindsight, getting into Tagula was kind of a bad idea. I need to get the heck out of here. So I want to get that AKE saved and moved out. Maybe we'll flank down and go this way. But here's the damage. This thing is actually doing okay. If you see it, I thought it'd be a little worse off. Unfortunately, with supply on board, the fires may get out of control. So what I'm heading for is Renell Island to unload as much supply as possible to try to save this ship. Looking at this one, again, we're actually a little bit better off here. This is bad damage, but it's not terminally bad. We may be able to save this ship. And on top of that, it's not on fire. So if nothing else happens here, we can save this ship. It's just a matter of avoiding his subs now. So I'm shocked that these ships did not go down. It might be because of their durability is kind of high because they're bigger. But honestly, it's not the end of the world even if I did lose these two AKEs, because I've got more on the way. We've got plenty of these things now. I was very aggressive in setting up or converting a bunch of AKEs because I knew I'd take losses and they're so important. So even if I do lose those two next turn, I can survive this. And I have more on the way. We're not going to have a huge issue here. Okay, guys, this was a huge turn for me. I'm going to tell you right now, the next one's going to be even huger. So keep your eyes on this area. Stuff's going to go down. It's going to be great. What do you think? What do you think, guys? How are we doing here? I think we really caught Hellsen with his pants down. He is not prepared for what we just did here. He wasn't ready for Chittagong. We outsmarted him. He thought we were going to land at Chittagong, and we did not. So he wasted time there. He did not do anything to stop our bombing of Calcutta. Our paratroopers flew in here and took this place like a, took it and beat it up like a rented mule. Look at that. He never even made any attempt to build this place up. I don't get this guy. But whatever, guys. I'll take it, man. We got a firm foothold in the southern part of, or the, what is this? The eastern part of Australia now. And he is not going to have time to react to this. I'll catch you in the next one.